Hello, welcome back. Last time I gained access to the main hall in the scriptorium, and it didn't benefit me a whole lot in the short term, but it sure was a fun puzzle to solve. And I thought my business was done there for now, but I thought of one more thing I really need to try before I move on. So they're in the main hall. There wasn't much it seemed like I could do without the jump spell. I waterwalked to a secret, which was cool, but it was just a little bonus cache. There are various things off to the side that don't appear to have to do with the jump spell here. I wanted to try something. If I'm sitting in this spot, looking in this direction, at a thing where there's a ladder and something that goes down. You suppose there's a pressure plate down here? There was! And that's how you open that thing. Okay, good idea. Glad I tried it. And what do I find? Okay, so I pressure plate, can get my rock back. The plate sticks down permanently, so that's great. Standing here, I don't see anything of particular interest. That was just to catch my attention that I might want to throw a thing there. It's a secret. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. I mean, maybe the main hall is just a place for a few secrets to reside. Like, there's no rule saying it couldn't be. I don't know what else I would expect in here. It just felt like main hall, you know. Ooh, gold key, nice. There's something I want to do with these. Right after this, yeah, so I'm in a position where I can actually just kind of go to a new zone and explore stuff, and that's exciting. But I have a few little bits of business I want to do first to clean up some things. So I've tried to enumerate for myself locations where I could use the jump spell usefully, and I've thought of a few that I, just thinking back, the geometry might have made sense for. Let's see if the map can tell me anything about. I'm going to look at Mournlands, which is up another level. Right, I'm down 2 levels right now. Mournland. This here I'm thinking might be jumpable too. I'm going to go take a look at it because that's not too far from the portal. And the other one, which I can't look at from here, so let's do Mournland first. That's going to be Herder Hamlet. Other one was the pyramid. So remember that Way of the Saints thing that seemed like I just had to fall down into a pit and then fight something impossible? Here. Oh, no, I can see that there are 2 tiles of open space here, so I can't jump from here to something there because there's nothing there. Okay, so, Mournland maybe. I'll find out now. Way of the Saints, no. Does not appear to be. There's that ladder. Is this jumpable? Oh yeah, definitely. Here, I have a question mark there already. Okay, so that solves that little mystery. Oh, I got a potion of some sort. Oh, and I have some forged formulas. Ancient Spear, Bear Skull Helmet. Do I want another Ancient Spear? I think I want my ore more than that right now. I'm gonna put this at home and not make it, because ore is precious. If I were to buy things for gold key... Lightning Rod? Seriously? Lightning Rod's just a little thing that casts shock, isn't it? Why would that cost an entire gold key? That seems like a terrible deal. Enchanted Soil, didn't I buy that? I did, I just didn't unmark it. Now, hold on, so that's a lightning rod? Can be used underwater. Really? Just that? I suppose it's worth seeing if anything happens if I open up all these caches. Not immediately visibly. No, that seems terrible. I mean, it's a bunch of charges, sure, but I already have one, and like, how great is it to be able to cast shock underwater? Definitely not worth a gold key. Here's a snail shell I want to stomp on when I get jump, assuming that might work. It might. Alright, so while I'm here at the... Oh, you know what? Let's try a couple of things. Got multiple mysteries to follow up on. Gonna do another speculative gold key spend at this place. First of all, I'm going to confirm or deny a theory here, since I'm on the way, and this is a good time to do it. So back here at Mournland, 2 more things to look at. That's south, this is north. I bought all your spells, didn't I? I sure did. So there was a place to try a Zarchton harpoon there, maybe. Did I try the ancient spear? I'm not sure. And there's a sign I want to read in there and something I'm going to do with the information that's on it. Boris the Philosopher, slain the unfair fight. Grums the Miserable. A hater. Try hunt the dissenting. Oh, it's not in here. Okay, I'm not sure where it is, but I have something in my notes that I'd like to tend to. Item does not fit well. What about the ancient spear? Ancient spear goes, but does nothing. I already did the thing. It looks like two sides open, but Zarchton harpoon is not the answer. Does it look like there's something here? It looks like there's space for there to be something here. That does look walkable on the map. I think there's something else to put here, but it's not the Zarchton harpoon. Okay, well, while I'm here, I'm not sure where I got this information. I think it was here in this zone elsewhere. But something in my notes says, Gullin the Flutist was buried in the sepulchre in Mornland. And I happen to have a flute, so I'm going to go find Gullin's grave and play the flute at it. If that information didn't come from here, I am not sure where it came from. Oh, right, in this whole deal. The monster was inconclusive, I think. I didn't actually get the warg on the pressure plate at that time. Okay, so Gullin the Flutist. I believe I have seen your grave, but I don't know where. There are a lot of those in here. Polonius the Purifier. Todd the Digger. Ascanta the Pure. Sandok the Sorcerer, my dudes, that's right. Yeah. Or the Guardian, Koasa the Gourmet, because he was my farmer, that's right. Bonk the Restless. Pip the Pickpocket. A dragon, that's right. The graveyard where every gravestone has a joke on it. It's so good. Calm down the souls. Fizinus, familiar name. Rufus the Sick. Mulrog the Headhunter, my other dudes. Wait, hang on. No, Mulrog. No, sorry, that's very close to the default name of someone I played once, but I didn't choose that name. Gullin the Flutist, your music will never die. Hey, check it out, that does work. Now I want to undo buying the Zarchton harpoon and do this for real. Alright, harpoon has been unpurchased. Was this the spot? No. It was right around here. This one. I've found 2 uses for that so far, and there may be more. I'm just gonna keep it with me. Secret. Ah, this suspicious spot. There we go. Oop. So I've explained this and gotten it. I've explained this and know how to get it. I do have a lot of unexplained things yet to... Oh yeah. I guess I should just try digging this whole area since I'm here and experimenting with things, and that sounded plausible. This is mineable, isn't it? It is. My pickaxe broke. I got a red gem. Cool. Where do forest tinctures go? Here. Wow, that was some profitable mining. Nice. Potion of willpower. I'm just gonna think about it for a moment, actually. Your cold resistance is terrible. Your energy is not great. Honestly, I'm gonna give that to Kagan. Yeah. So now your cold resistance is still terrible, but slightly less terrible. Okay, what did this corpse say, by the way? Unhappy with music. Okay. So, if I want to dig around here, I don't want to. It's on my map. I'll do it later. That just sounds like an annoying, fruitless process. And didn't I actually already do that once? You know what? I'm talking about it. Let's do it now just to get a conclusive no answer on it, or find something. Either way. Whoa! Okay, that did... Okay, that is not at all what I expected. Why was I so reluctant to try that? Obviously it was going to work. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, Bone Blade, those are interesting. Leech special attack. Also, just their base stats are pretty good, not as good as the Scimitar, though. It's vaguely plausible I could want to use Leech sometimes, but like to figure that out in mid-combat. Well, it wouldn't be mid-combat. Oh, right, and I should... Protection +2. That's obviously for you. Resistances. That's probably for you too, isn't it? Or... that's not for Zarbo, no. You will get Air Mastery, and your fire resistance can be as it is. If you have Fire Shield... Yeah, no, that's for Kagan. Okay. Good. What's that? Blue gem. Great. Okay, well, that's solved. Good. I guess the reason I was reluctant to try it was it seemed so unclearly marked, like where the... like what the boundaries of this building are. This wall extends. This is something. This looks like part of a building. It just wasn't obvious to me that that was the spot I wanted to dig. But I guess I just should have trusted the clue. Okay, so cool. I got that. Alright, so one more thing I want to try before I go to a new zone. I have one picked out that I want to try, and oh boy, it's going to be a bit of a commitment. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's try this amnesia device, if possible. So, what does it take? It's 3 batteries and a void crown that I have in there. So there's a pretty good theory for what this does. Crown of the Void. Battery slot, battery slot, battery slot. Do I have 3 batteries? I do, exactly. Okay, let's try this. So I'm thinking that this could perhaps be a thing which resets all talent points in one party member at the cost of this. And I'm thinking the person I would want to do that to would be Yulmand. Don't you have at least one wasted something or other? No, not in the slightest. I want you to have all your talent points. I could shuffle things around and get the jump spell at the cost of not having some things. Like, I'd kind of rather get... I need Air Magic 5 for that, and also concentration more? Is that true? Where do I keep my jump scroll? Concentration 4. So you right now are 4 whole skill points away from being able to jump. But to do that, I'd have to give up... I could give someone else alchemy. There's nothing specific to Yulmand that makes him suitable for alchemy, and that's exactly 4 skill points. Oh, it does, though. Wait, no. That's just the trait of level 4 alchemy. That's fine. Anyway, let's see if this is even what I think it might be. So put this on your head. Yeah, you can't use that anymore. The batteries exploded. And did you forget everything? You sure did. Unused skill points, 22. You know what? Well, I'm here. Let's cast the jump spell just to see what its consequences are. Like, I might as well learn about that. Right, and this would ditch all alchemy, get all light weapons, 3 critical, 2 perception. So you have backstab and stuff, and you had 3 fire magic also. Okay, so you're back to your capability except for being unable to brew anything. Another thing I want to try is see if basics guides can be like tacked on and give me more skill points, because then I could just read all the unwanted basics guides, get a skill point that would become a general use one here, and then be able to put it into something else. So that could be a way I could turn 1 gold key and 3 batteries into 1 gold key per skill point for the number of basics guides I don't want, and then 3 batteries once into more general use skills. And that might be worthwhile, but let's cast this jump spell. I want to see what it's like. Need to know some things. Alright, so first of all, what's the incantation? Second of all, what does it look like? Third of all, can I stomp on snail shells with it? The party jumps forward, instantly overcoming 1 square in front of it. Cannot be cast while moving. 100 energy. Straight forward. Can I curve with it? No, I could not turn while doing that. So I don't think jumping... What if I am in front of a wall? I bump into the wall. Okay. Snail shells. Tell me about those. You are here. Yeah, okay, I can try it. Nope, cannot jump on a snail shell. Yeah, there's no... Well, you know, while I'm in this state, let's see what's under the scriptorium. Sure, yeah. So I can do a bunch of hypothetical jumping business just to learn, like, what it would be. I'm going to undo this. I might do it for real at some point. But let's try and gain some real knowledge first. I have a list of jumpable spots, and yeah, just knowing what's in them will, I don't know, help me plan things, I guess. Gonna have to cast this spell a bunch of times here. Whee! That's fun. Zoom. And you're gonna zoom again. When you're ready. That looks like a book. Is that a Tome of Knowledge? So, Crystal Shard of Healing. It's not a Tome of Knowledge, it's of Health. Elixir of Quickness. Okay, so nothing, like, super great here. Cool stuff, but not, like, life-changing stuff. Okay, my list of jumpable locations. There was one in Mornland. I'll walk toward that while I'm looking at my list. I can't do both of those things at the same time. Never mind. I guess I won't do that. I don't have any Fey Nectar. Just gonna feed my rat some of that. Herder Hamlet. That's not the correct direction. There we go. Scriptorium Main Hall. Hammer Hills. Right, that whole thing. Pyramid maybe. No, that doesn't work. Morland Center Building. Right, I walked past it. Can't stomp snail shells. Old Lighthouse. That was something that came up. I haven't been there in ages, and maybe the jump spell could be useful there. So you just get an Elixir of Evasion. It doesn't count as an additional secret. It's just a thing you can get. Old Lighthouse. That's in Hammer Hills, isn't it? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's have a good time jumping around before I have to put the jump spell away. There was some heavy logging that got done here. Many trees chopped down. So to get to Hammer Hills is actually a little bit of a pain. Is Garnadat the closest I can get? This is not Garnadat. That puts me here. If I want to be... No, Old Lighthouse is not in Hammer Hills. That's... Where the heck is it? Skull Coast. Oh. Wait, I didn't do that? I thought I did. I really thought I did do that. Okay, so mine some blue gems there. See, a snail shell like this might be jumpable if I can get like a little above it and then fall down. That's plausible. Or maybe I could jump onto the water with water walking active and then be able to be on it and then fall? That's... could be. Ooh, suspicious. Anyway, if I want to be here, I guess I'm as close as I'm gonna get. Alright, walking to Hammer Hills and that other place. Alright, this weird spot in the Hammer Hills is hard to get to. How do I... Is it this drop? Yes, okay. So I would jump from here. Whoosh. Then I would throw a rock which will go through the bushes, right? Onto the pressure plate, which... Oh. Okay, I'll chop down the bushes first, real quick. You can fireball. How do you do that? This way. Throw a rock. And this extends. So confirming this is how I do that part of the puzzle. Secret for Crystal Flower and Sack. Now that's nice. I need 4 of these for Caves of the Drowned, which was one of my possible destinations, but since I don't have 4, I'm going to go somewhere else. Okay, so again, this is nice to have, but not, like, life-changing. Okay, now I gotta get out of here and go to the old lighthouse somehow. Alright, so old lighthouse is up here somewhere. This is water I haven't walked on, by the way. Worth checking if there's anything useful. Seems not. This water is very low. Lighthouse is up here somewhere. Yeah, that's a zone that I came to and didn't seem to be able to do much. I threw one of my rocks through a non-solid wall, but I couldn't reach that wall. I thought I remembered the gap being more than 1 wide, but let's see if I'm mistaken. Frozen Highlands, that's right. Ouch, I hit my head going through there. Yeah, what was with this place? It was tiny and empty. I think I did manage to find 1 secret in here once. But yeah, very small. I'm going to assume very vertical as these things go. Yeah, no, that's way too wide to jump. And one of my rocks is through that non-solid wall. So yeah, jump spell not gonna help me here. There's torches. The house is lit. Then there's this thing. Now this is the top. There's not like that much going on here. This was one of the secrets I opened, I think? No, that's... Well, there's a button I hadn't pressed before, I think. Because isn't getting here meaningful for something? Yes, okay. So you're telling me there are things I can do here now? That happened to... Yes, it did. Okay, so I should come here for real, obviously. Oh, that's my ammo. I also threw that. And is that all the secrets here? It is. Okay. Alright, so let's reload, mine those blue gems in Skull Coast, and go to the old lighthouse. Okay, right. I left myself in this state. So I want to put this back. Okay, ooh, I have so many things to do. I'm going to put this away and not do it right now. But I'll remember that it's doable. Let's see, can I get these a little better separated? Not especially. Okay, this is supposed to be the enchanting shelf. This one... I don't know, I'll just put it in the corner. I don't like that, but that's how it is. No, I want it on the shelf. You know what? You'll overlap with... I'm not going to be happy no matter how I do that. Here, let's put it with the ore. I think that's acceptable. There. And I have extra chunks of ore. Bear skull helmet, skull blue gem. This doesn't even take one. Why did I have 2 extra ore? Okay, right, so I'm back in the real world now. Doing actual things. Don't think I'll be using this right now. I'll just put it there for the moment. Bear skull helmet, that can wait. I may make it, though. Okay, did I need to go shopping somewhere? What day of the week is it? Day 3. I don't think I needed to shop. I got the things I wanted at the moment out of here. Let's try something, though. Just to see if it might be a thing that if, like, I buy you all the way out, this wall opens. If I can. I don't know if I have the money. I don't. That takes 190 and I'm a little short. Alright, well, I guess I'll sell a couple of things just to see. You'll never guess which things I chose to sell. Impossible to determine. Okay, so that does nothing. As predicted. Alright, so this was Skull Coast. I am mining blue gems. Oh, I'm actually a little low on regular pickaxes, more than I... No, I'm not. I have a bunch of those at home. I have a zone noted... Was it Caves of the Drowned? Yeah, Caves of the Drowned. My notes say bring multiple non-enchanted pickaxes. Don't I have a cache of those in here somewhere? Where would that have been? That's my box. I should pile those somewhere else, really, and use that chest for better purposes. I thought I had a pickaxe cache. Am I making this up? No, they're here. Anyway, I don't need them now, but I do have a couple of extras. Okay, so Hammer Hills. Garnadat, as far as I know, is the closest... Sorry, not Hammer Hills. Skull Coast is where I'm going. So mining those blue gems, going to the lighthouse, getting all the secrets, since I understand how now. So that was just that one button I didn't see there. Fair enough. Guess I wasn't looking as closely. Whoa, careful where you jump. That actually would have been safe. There's a too high fall somewhere in there. Anyway, so this will be nice to have done. Okay, so... Blue gems. I mined some blue gems that looked kind of like that, but either that was in a speculative save file that I didn't save, or those were not the ones. No, it... Oh, no, those are down here. Okay, well, in any case... Great. I suppose there are any more of those on the map. It wouldn't surprise me. Right, this is where Caves of the Drowned is, I think. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Oh, I need batteries here. I need so many batteries, and I don't know where to get them. I don't think there's any place I can purchase such a thing. Ooh! There's the snail shell I was thinking about, Vale Woods. You know what? Okay, I'm adding that to my list to go to. Alright, guess we're doing everything except new zone. The zone I want to go to is Burning Sands. I think I'm ready. There are boss fights I could do. There's Caves of the Drowned, which I know is an Elemental Essence location, so there's probably going to be tough boss there that I'm not ready for, so I might as well save it. And I need more batteries to get in there. I will be getting one in here, so I will have technically enough, but yeah, I need so many more of those things. Maybe there's some way to, like, use advanced alchemy to make them or something? That'd be cool. What do you suppose that'd be made of? I don't know. Alright, so button over here raised that thing. I go down and I get a secret. I press another button, which makes a bridge happen there. But first I loot. Weight capacity, +3. I was giving those to Jonrak, it looks like, but is that necessary? Yolmud seems to be the heaviest loaded at the moment. But Kagan is barely more capacity than Zarbo. I'm gonna give it to him. Yolmud can have the next one. And this cheesecake. Right, secret. My ammo is back, my rock is back. Great. I missed you, rock. I never forgot about you. I'm gonna need food for my next expedition. I do have 2 gold keys if I wish to spend on something. Health regeneration. Now that one I need to look in the mirror for. 145. 127. 119. 114. I guess I'll say Jonrak? Sure. Alright, and I got all the things, right? Old lighthouse, all three. Fantastic. Okay. The other thing I was still going to do today was in Valewoods, stomping on a snail shell, right? That's a Grimcap. Check it out. Ooh, and that's a wormroot, hidden in a little tree stump. Wait a second. So I'm at the edge of Cheeseburg here. Isn't this mineable? It is. I took a wrong turn slightly. I found a note. A letter. Honestly, I'm glad that crazy mushroom lover got the hell out of our town. Remember, for example, the rabid mimic that ran after him like a doggy. He's completely harmless unless you feed him raw meat. Harmless, huh? Remember the mess that beast made in the warehouse. Okay. Warehouse. Mimic. Mushroom lover. So the mushroom lover was the druid I fought in... Was it Riddling Hollows? Yes, I believe so. Here. Mimic. Raw meat. Harmless unless you feed him raw meat. Okay, got a clue to follow up on. So many things. So many things. Focus. I'm gonna do this one thing in Valewoods, and then next time we're in Burning Sands. I'll follow up on these later. Whoa, there's a lever here. What? I took another wrong turn, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, so this suspicious spot? I found a way in. It is remarkably fruitful to just kind of look at the terrain, just all around places I've already been. Because there almost always is more stuff. It's just, oh, for some reason I feel like doing this right now. Because I looked in my thingy. Bag of herbs. Hey, thank you, that's needed. Didn't I get one of those in the lighthouse? I did not. I guess I got one when I was jumping. Yeah, it was in the scriptorium. Nomad khakis. That might complete a nomad set. Or not. Maybe? Anyway, I have it now. Found some wormroot. Alright, so the snail shell I wanted to stomp on is right over here. So, water walk. And I should certainly also check if I can reach interesting things like this while water walking. Oh yeah, that's a place to dig. I'm gonna stomp on the snail shell first, I guess. I'm gonna have to dig while I'm on the water. People are hungry and sleepy. Alright, so I got rid of you. Maybe that was to breadcrumb me here to try walking on water in order to discover this spot. That feels probable. Can I dig while I'm walking on water? What does that do to the passage of time? Well, I'm gonna try, because that was a spot to dig. I can. Time is passing, but I think like the spell timer probably isn't going. That'd be my guess. Alright, cool. Got some herbs. Just dug right out of the ground. Okay, and other things here. This is full of reeds and trees. Did I open all the chests that are near me? I would assume so, because I would have marked them otherwise. Okay, yeah, and I don't think there's any more walkables here that are of interest, right? It's worth checking. Thoroughly. But it seems not. Okay. Great. Yeah, I don't think that's anything. Where the heck am I? I don't know, somewhere. Alright, so next time I'm gonna probably go to Burning Sands. Which is where? I went there once. Was it here? Yeah, west of Ruins of Nar, okay. And I don't have a Valewoods portal, so I'll just have to walk back from Herder Hamlet's pretty close, actually. Does that water... that doesn't connect. But I can go to that ladder. Okay, that'll work. Oh, but people are hungry. I need to... Oh, have I talked to you? Probably. Let's assume so. Thought I saw some saltweed, but it was just mushrooms. This goes sort of... how does it go exactly? Like this. Here we go. Okay. I'm feeling the urge to look around a lot more there because I was finding just so many things just kind of in the margins, but that can happen later, I guess, or never. Anyway, so next time, dealing with food and sleeping and stuff, and then going to Burning Sands.